Hi, I am Dr. Surekha Tiwari. I'm a psychological counselor and a homeopathic physician. Alopecia areata is a self-limiting autoimmune disorder. Now, let me explain these two terms. When I say self-limiting, it will acquire a certain size at a certain place, like a coin-shaped area which will not have any hair. And after some time, this area will stop expanding and this can have new hair and there will be somewhere else if the progression of disease is not stopped. Autoimmune, generally there are no known reasons apart from malnourishment. If you've not had enough good food, if you've not been careful about your vitamins and your minerals, then alopecia areata. And if you've been extremely stressed, then alopecia areata is just sitting outside the door to come in. Alopecia areata is a condition which tells us about the general economy of the patient's body. If you are malnourished, if you are stressed, if you are sleep deprived, if you've not been eating all the right fruits and vegetables, then alopecia areata is going to come in because hair is an appendage. Once your hair leaves your scalp and you cut it, it doesn't bleed, it doesn't pain because the hair health is only dependent on the scalp's health. So for the scalp health, you need to have general health. So the first food hack for alopecia areata is going to be eat healthy. These days I see a lot of people carbohydrate-free diet, fat-free diet, protein-free diet. A good diet is a well-balanced diet. There are 5 food groups: fats, carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins and minerals. Each diet, each meal of the day should contain all the 5 groups, and that is going to give you good health. You can have portion control. You may want to eat less, but please eat little of everything to give your body a uniform and a healthy growth. Alopecia areata on the bed, almost small pin size or finger size areas where the bed stops growing. Generally, it is attributed to either a salon. If you've gone to a salon where they've not used the right razor or some kind of an infection, which is also known as Barbae Itch, this case you may lose hair at specific areas which may take a very long time to come back. Second, it can also be related to overall malnourishment. If your overall health is not good, then also the bed can lose it. And third, it is also attributed to a fungal infection. But in all the 3 cases, you can get yourself treated very well with a homeopath. Go, please approach a nearest homeopath and take medicines for it. Do not use steroids or any ointments provided to you for bringing back the growth, and make sure that your diet is of the highest quality where nuts, seeds and fruits are taken. These 3 things will give you enough amount of vitamins and minerals to regenerate your hair cells. Hair fall, if it is happening, then it is not a sickness, it is an indication of a sickness. Like for example, if somebody has had typhoid or somebody has had malaria, somebody has had a very bad bowel diarrhea or any kind of stomach infection, they will often complain about a very severe hair fall. Secondly, we see a lot of hair fall these days after people don't sleep very well. Insomnia causes a lot of hair fall. Stress, of course, is the common enemy for almost all sicknesses. And then using a lot of chemicals on your hair, like straightening, like coloring, all these things make your hair actually more and more weak. To strengthen your hair requires a certain kind of care. The care which your grandmother had: oiling your hair regularly with a natural oil, washing your hair regularly to keep the pollutants and the toxins away, and making sure that your diet is very healthy. So if you can do all of it, then the hair growth is promised. Coconut oil, olive oil, pure ghee, castor oil, these are all good for your hair. You can either mix them or you can use them individually. Heat the oil, apply it, let it be there for at least 3 to 4 hours for the oil to work on your scalp. Wash it with cool water or warm water. Do not use very harsh shampoos and eat a diet which is full of nuts, seeds. It will help your hair generate itself very well. And also you can take some amount of vitamin E. You can apply vitamin E also on your hair for good results and also regrowth. Almond oil is highly proclaimed these days. Okay, so it's not a bad oil, but it's as good as any other oil. It has a little more antioxidants. than the others, but almond oil is generally good because almond oil will moisturize your hair very well. Almond oil can be used, even if it's pure almond oil, it can be used for consumption also. It helps your hair growth from within, and it also helps your mental equity much better. But almond oil can be used mixed with multani mitti, apply it on your hair, let it be there for about an hour's time, but do not shampoo after that. And you can apply it directly as well, warm the oil, apply it overnight, leave it on for good. And almond oil is extremely good for hair growth because almond oil will allow the hair to breathe while you're oiling. It contains a lot of antioxidants. It's extremely good for moisturizing and it's extremely easy to wash off. That is what makes your almond oil a very good hair friend.